Hello drama lovers, welcome back to K-pop world. There's a sentence that no one can forget once they've heard it. It was spoken softly, without a loud tone, without exaggerated expressions. But precisely because of its simplicity, the sentence struck hard. It was spoken by someone who's long known for protecting his friends' secrets as much as his own. Someone who knows when to speak and when to remain silent. I just found out that Wang Yibo apparently has royal blood. That sentence came from Xiao Zhan, not in a formal interview, nor in a pressured media Q&A. It was in a relaxed setting, in a show that was meant to showcase the warmth of friendship between two talented young actors. But somehow, in that moment, in the quiet of the cameras, the truth slipped out. At first, everything felt normal. Laughter from the audience. Light teasing between two friends who have known each other too long to maintain polite distance. But when the topic turned to family names, to inherited legacies, the mood shifted. There was a pause, a silence, something unspoken yet clearly felt. A long-kept secret finally came to light. Those who watched the show live admitted they could feel the air grow heavier. Xiao Zhan wasn't laughing when he said it. He wasn't fishing for laughs. He was simply speaking, as if revealing something he'd long kept to himself, something that was once a private backstage conversation. And now, without meaning to, it had been spoken in front of millions. Wang Yibo, sitting beside him, simply smiled. There was no denial, no correction. He didn't seem angry, but he didn't seem completely comfortable either. He just looked down briefly, then smiled faintly. A smile that neither confirmed nor denied. Like a door that opens just a crack, enough to make everyone outside curious. And from that day on, Wang Yibo's name was no longer just associated with talent and success, but with something deeper, something ancient, something royal. Rumors began to swirl that Wang Yibo might come from an aristocratic bloodline, that he wasn't just a star born of hard work, but one with heritage, lineage, and perhaps even legacy. After the episode aired, social media was instantly flooded with questions. Could it be true? Why had no one known before? Was this just a friend's playful tease, or a truth that had slipped out by accident? Some fans laughed it off, but others began to dig. And the more they searched, the more the puzzle pieces seemed to fall into place. Wang Yibo was born in Luoyang, an ancient city with a long imperial history. Once the capital of several dynasties, Luoyang is a city where bloodlines and historical legacy still carry quiet weight. If his family came from there, the possibility of noble descent wasn't so far-fetched, especially when looking closer at the little things that had always felt like just personality quirks, but now seem different under new light. The way he speaks, precise, restrained. The way he moves, controlled, elegant. His interests in classical art, in motorsports, in things that require intense discipline and structure. All those traits once seemed like unique aspects of his character. But now, some wonder, could they have been instilled over generations? Passed down not just through teaching, but through blood? But the most intriguing and most baffling thing of all was Wang Yibo's own reaction. He didn't deny it, nor did he explain. When asked about it in a separate interview days later, he simply answered with a short sentence. If it's true, what would change? And that sentence silenced many, because within its simplicity lay depth. As if he were saying that title, blood, or heritage doesn't change who he is now. He's still Wang Yibo, actor, dancer, musician, a hard worker who built his life from the ground up, without relying on any name, if he indeed had one to use. Xiao Zhan eventually issued a public apology. In a live stream, he admitted that he hadn't meant to reveal something so personal. He just felt that, in that moment, it was time to be honest. He didn't expect one sentence to ignite such wildfire. Didn't expect that a few casual words could trigger so much curiosity. But fans didn't blame him. In fact, they appreciated him even more, because they saw it as proof of genuine friendship. Only a true friend would speak without filter. Only someone deeply close would mention personal matters without fear. And that's where their bond became more human. Not just coworkers, but two individuals who truly protect and understand each other. In the days that followed, The internet became a minefield of speculation. Some fans tried to trace Wang Yibo's family tree, digging up old articles, academic records, and even local history from his hometown. Nothing truly confirmed anything, but nothing disproved it either. Even historians began to weigh in. One professor from Hunan said that there were indeed noble families who had chosen to live humbly after the fall of dynasties, deliberately hiding their lineage to protect their peace. If Wang Yibo came from one of those families, it wouldn't be shocking. In fact, it would only show his dignity, not using heritage as a tool for fame. Time passed. The news slowly faded, but the mark remained. Now, every time Wang Yibo walks onto a stage, there's a lingering question in the minds of his fans. Am I watching an actor or a living heir of history? That question may never be answered, but perhaps that's where its power lies. A mystery left unsolved continues to breathe, continues to grow, continues to stir a longing curiosity that never quite dies. And maybe Wang Yibo will never explain, because, as he once said in an old interview, I don't want to be known for who my family is. I want to be known for who I am and for what I've done. That statement is perhaps the most honest, the most simple, and the most powerful, because in the end, blood is just part of the past. But choice, that is who we are now. Wang Yibo has chosen silence, but the world won't stop asking, and we will keep following every trace he leaves behind, because behind that calm face lies a story still unwritten, a mystery still untold, and maybe you will become part of that story. So what do you think? Could it really be true that Wang Yibo has noble blood? Or is this just how the universe builds its most complex characters in real life? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter in this story. Only here on K-Pop World. We'll be back with more stories you've never heard before.